In the hushed corridors of the mind, where obsessions forge their chains unseen, a man paces his silent prison, bound not by iron but by the ghosts of his own making. He chases shadows that slip through his fingers, ensnared in a labyrinth from which escape whispers only in dreams. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and comment below. What obsessions have you witnessed in the quiet hours? Deep within the psyche's fortress, the archetypal woman appears as a luminous enigma, not the pursuer but the pursued, her essence evoking Jung's anima in all its elusive power, a mirror to the man's unintegrated soul. She moves with an innate grace, her emotional self-worth a silent anchor amid the tempests of attraction, where feminine behaviors draw him inexorably closer without a single overt gesture. The man, trapped in his ego's grip, exhibits unconscious behaviors born of projection, casting upon her the anima he cannot claim, his obsessions manifesting as relentless pursuits veiled in stoic indifference. Trauma psychology weaves its threads here, old wounds from attachments fractures fueling his fixation, contrasting with her stoic-like detachment that resonates like a distant bell. In this dynamic, desire simmers beneath the surface, a mystery unfolding as his shadow work remains dormant, the animus within her reflecting back his disowned vulnerabilities. She embodies empowerment not through confrontation, but through presence, her silence provoking the internal shifts he resists, where individuation beckons like a forbidden door. The tension begins subtly, his glances lingering too long, his messages arriving like echoes in the void, all while she navigates the currents of emotional resonance, her self-worth unyielding to his projections. Jung's teachings illuminate this prison, the man's obsession as a cage of unmet needs, where Stoic philosophy offers illusory control, clashing against the raw pulse of trauma's legacy, creating a resonance that amplifies the unspoken fear of loss. As the chains tighten, psychological tension builds like storm clouds gathering over a serene sea, the man's ego projecting deeper shadows onto the archetypal woman, seeing in her the devouring temptress that masks his own animus cry. Her feminine attraction lies in the quiet power of non-action, attachment dynamics shifting as his obsession intensifies, rooted in trauma's grip where past abandonments echo in every unspoken need. The first emotional turning point arrives in a moment of proximity, a shared glance across a crowded room, where desire flares, but she withdraws subtly, her detachment a stoic blade cutting through his illusions, provoking the resonance of his inner discord. You feel the shift, don't you, the way his pulse quickens, projection faltering as Jung's shadow work demands attention, contrasting trauma's chaos with her resonant calm. Deeper into the prison, the second turning point unfolds in silence, his messages unanswered yet pondered, obsession manifesting as restless nights where stoic resolve crumbles under the weight of unacknowledged pain. She, in her emotional self-worth, becomes the unwitting key, her presence mirroring his animus-driven control, the mystery deepening as internal tensions coil, desire laced with dread of the individuation he evades. The third turning point emerges in a fleeting encounter, hands brushing accidentally, where attachment pulls him toward engulfment, yet her awareness creates space, exposing the prison's bars forged from projection, a poetic clash of light and dark that resonates through his soul. Through symbolic veils, real-life behaviors unfold like ancient tales retold. Envision a man staring at his phone in the dim light of dawn, scrolling through her digital echoes, his obsession a silent ritual mirroring the hunter lost in his own forest, where Jung's anima haunts the undergrowth. In relatable imagery, picture a couple walking a rain-slicked path, he grasping her hand too tightly amid the downpour, trauma's echoes in his grip contrasting her stoic release, feminine attraction drawing him while she maintains emotional distance. The fourth emotional turning point crystallizes here, in the moment she pauses, gazing at the horizon, provoking his internal storm where desire meets the mystery of her silence, shadow work stirring as projections dissolve. Another story whispers. A man alone in his study, surrounded by mementos of her, his unconscious fixation a prison of paper and pixels, where stoic endurance fails against trauma psychology's tide, resonating into a call for individuation. You confront it in the quiet, the way obsession binds like vines, yet her detachment mirrors freedom, symbolic rivers diverging where attachment once converged, tension peaking in the unspoken shift toward awareness. Empowerment blooms from the heart of this silent prison, as the archetypal woman embraces detachment, her awareness a lantern illuminating the path to individuation, where Jung's anima integrates not through force but through graceful release. She navigates feminine attraction with emotional self-worth intact, trauma's contrasts resonating into healing as his obsessions reveal their hollow core. The fifth emotional turning point arrives in surrender, his projections retreating as desire transforms into respect, the mystery resolving in the resonance of mutual growth. Stoic philosophy aligns with shadow work here, offering tools for his escape, yet it is her presence that unlocks the door, empowerment flowing like a river unchained. The woman who steps beyond his gaze isn't fleeing, she's freeing the light he could never hold.